Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms. Live streaming again from 1245. We are dropping down again from Imperium. So, we are definitely killing a lot of our troops. Either we want to or we don't want to, we have to. We are doing again a very big group effort, a kingdom effort to try to get this done. And this is gonna be for the last time that we are doing this. We are very close. We're just a couple of tens of millions of power to drop out from Imperium. Once that is over, if you're interested, you can contact the king and you can get on the list. We already have a list made for the people that wants to join. Whoever has 35 million power or lower, they can join immediately once we drop out of Imperium. Right. You're welcome to join us. KVK is near and we're definitely gonna have a lot of fun during the KVK. So let me pop out the chat. Arureza, we got Skywalker OG Flex TSM, Sin 7, Ski 215, One Elite Noob, Barbaros Demirkol, Omar Suarez. Welcome guys, welcome to the live stream. Tan Nguyen, Stefan Hernandez, Gimme More, M Tarek. Why don't you take Feral Nature on Mina and other skill champs? I think I already mentioned in the video why. What pack it's most buy? I think the 30-day gem supply. That's the most purchase. Drop Imperium Careless Whisper. Yes, we are dropping for the second time. You have a date for KVK3? No, I don't. Neil Hurst. Yo, yo, yo. TRF. Osia. Hello. Emron. Kaito. Which video? In general, on all my videos, because you're asking me if I'm not taking Feral Nature, or if I don't take Feral Nature, I usually explain it in the videos. It means that the commanders have already Rage Restoration. Because he doesn't know what he's doing. How did you drop again out of Imperium? By filling out our hospitals. That's exactly how we are dropping out of Imperium. So there isn't much to do in the game, but I do want to connect with you guys for a little bit. So I'm not sure for how long I will be. Probably a little bit over an hour. And that will be about it. Any questions you guys may have? Okay, thank you very much. Very new, just find the channel. Omar Suarez, if you're in a very early kingdom, Feral Nature might be very helpful for you. So if you're in the early kingdom on Minamoto or other commanders, you should definitely choose Feral Nature. If you're in the early kingdom, if you're max technology, you might find better having a lot more stats on your troops than Feral Nature. Would you select Rage Accumulation for Charles if he is defending a city? Rage Accumulation, is that a talent? Is that a talent on Charles? Nowhere to Turn, Burning Blood, and Undying Fury. And this one is Desperate Elegy. Well, let me see what builds I have on my Charles Martel. Whoa, that's a weird one. I don't have any defensive build on my Charles Martel. This is my Infantry, the most defensive one, with the healing part. This is without the healing part. How come just 8 talents? I managed to put so much over here. Yeah, 2, 4, 7, 8. Just looks a lot. It's still 8. This one, I was trying to do an anti-swarming defense build with just infantry. Yeah, I think this is what I was trying to do. Yeah, something anti-swarming with Charles Martel. I don't have the proper one on Charles Martel. But usually I can reset this one. Usually on my defense build, I think I have Nowhere to Turn, I have Burning Blood, and I have Undying Fury. That's pretty much about it. I don't reach Desperate Elegy when I do my Garrison build. So when I do my Garrison build on Charles or Richard, I don't think I reach Desperate Elegy. But I do have all three of the Rage Restoration ones. Zax, hello. Have a nice stream. Thank you very much. Show us new legendary commanders. Sure thing. So, the new legendary commander, Attila and Takeda. If you go to your commanders and you scroll all the way down, you'll find them over there. You can read their skills and everything else that I have as well. Rage accumulation means all talents related to rage. On my Garrison build, I have to look because I haven't used Charles and Richard in a long time, so I have to look, but I think I do have them. Richard primary, good or Charles? I usually put Richard. I was using Richard so I can keep Charles on Garrison. Can Alexander and Charles work together? Except the shields, everything else can work, yeah. Ronnie, where can I buy one of your t-shirts? Well, this is custom made. Gotta love the Imperium. I hate it. Is Charles 5542 worth using as primary commander? Definitely. That's a very good Charles Martel 5542. Yeah, me too. I want a t-shirt, Ronnie. Want to be part of the legend. Well, I don't have with Legend Ronnie. I mean, you actually want a t-shirt with my name? I can do that. That's not a problem. I can add it up on Teespring, I think. Which kingdom is he in? 1, 2, 4, 5. Have you enjoyed? Has your enjoyment increased for the game or decreased after so long? I'd say it's at the same level, because I know how to find the joy in the games that I play. So I would say that it's still at the same level. Can you make me a custom-made one? Is Sans and Ethelfled with infantry good for wars? Yes, it's decent. Max, hey, welcome to the stream. You need TK start doing merch than Ronnie so we can buy. Well, I think I already have Teespring, but it's just a part of my logo. I thought that it's more common. Hold on. For some reason, it doesn't work to put Mozilla through OBS. Now results. My shop is gone. Okay. Go 700 backs. Go. Jesus. Okay, there it is. Legends Ronnie store. That's it. Please stand by. So this is pretty much what I have. I'll put it in the chat right now. What I have on the store. So it's just the logo. I haven't put Legend Ronnie. If you guys want me to put Legend Ronnie, I can do it. I have a mug with Legend Ronnie. I just noticed. Yeah, someone requested a mug with my name. So I do have a mug with Legend Ronnie. But if you guys actually want that, I can do it. Can do it tonight. Ron, your fans want merch. It's in the description for those interested. Yes, it is. Oh, I forgot. It's in the description, yeah. Thanks. I was just searching for it. Hello, I'm Brazilian. Could you make a video for Brazilian beginners? Well, I don't know the language, brother. I do apologize. No. How you have time to answer certain questions every day? How is it called? I forgot. Meditation. You need a lot of meditation. Before and after the live stream. Hello, how are you, bro? Today, my guys donated me about 300 million resources. Supreme Cash. Wish I would know how that feels like. But that's awesome. That means you have some awesome guys. Jerry Wong, Ronnie, can you share your open field 5 marchers setup? Yeah, I did, and I also have a video. They're pretty much similar. Why do I have to do this and all this to get this? Okay. My 5 marchers in the Lost Kingdom. Where is it? My 5 marchers in Lost Kingdom. Chaotic One. If you're still not Imperial in 14 days, I may migrate there, but need newer bundle full twice, renews in 2 weeks. Yeah, you just quit the game, but I'm already attempting to back. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna keep it for 2 weeks. We have a list of players, and the moment we drop from Imperium, I think it's gonna be open until the next arc, so maybe for a week it's gonna be open, and that's about it. Before arc, everyone is probably gonna heal and so on. Karak now is a 4-day event. Did they change anything? Zax, I have no freaking idea. I hope it's actually 4 days and it's not gonna close immediately after 3 days, because I'm gonna miss mine if that's happened. But I think it's much better if it's 4 days. Reaper of Souls, keeping it the real legend. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream, and everyone else, shout out to all of you guys. Welcome to the stream. Why didn't you reply me? I said that I love you. Like a person. Well, thank you very much. I did say, Max. Thank you very much. I didn't pay attention. What is the best commander to compare with Genghis Khan? That's probably Saladin. Can you give us some wood? Yeah, you want some? I'll share from the 7.1 million I have. I'm out of food. That Wish, hey, how are you doing? Christian, evening. Do you know when is the 3rd KVK? I wish I knew, but I don't. What is the best commander? I already answered that. Wardock. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Did many people manage to migrate last time you dropped power? Hi, by the way. Yes, Biker. A lot of players managed to migrate last time. I renew my passport and go on holiday instead. Chaotic one, that's probably the best choice. Renew your passport and go on holiday. Highly recommended. Join 1318 Kingdom. Why? Join 1245. Pelagius, Babers, Genghis Khan, and Double C. How to pair between. Well, you can check my Babers video and you can check my Pelagius video. I'll share you the link right now. Patil. Don't worry, I got you. And my Pelagius video must be over here. It's on the second page already. Wow, time flies. So here is Babers and here is Pelagius. Patil, to answer your question, you have the first link is Babers and the second link is Pelagius. Black MF5, hello. Do you know what's the tipping point for the top 32? Like the average of your top 100? We were 6.4 billion when we started dropping. I think we need to drop like 6.1 or 6.2, something like that. And we are very close. We have someone in the kingdom who's taking care of that. When it changes, it's instantly. The Imperium kingdoms are instantly. I've done a video for that if you want to have a look. Which commanders should be better to max first? Richard or Double C or Genghis Khan? Definitely Richard. Atomic. If you go Genghis Khan, it's not a bad choice, but you might need to go Saladin after Genghis Khan. If you go Richard, you need to go Alexander after that. If you go YSG, you have options to go after that. Max, you have Genghis Khan, Double C, Minamoto, and Freddy. Should I put Genghis with Pelagius and Double C with Mina? No, don't use Frederick. Don't use Frederick. He's bad with Cavs. I'd rather use Belisarius than Frederick. Well, whichever way you want to put it, I would actually put Pelagius with Minamoto and I would keep Genghis with Double C Max. And it's the same thing like every live stream. First, half an hour, it's 100 questions, then there's no questions. You want Gangsta Ronnie? You want to see Genghis Khan talent tree? Well, go ahead and check his commander spotlight. Let me give you the link. If you want Genghis Khan talent tree. Where is it? Commander's Guide playlist. Here you have it. Follow this link. Go all the way on the list down until you see the Genghis Khan commander spotlight. And there you will have it. Just Van, if I'm spelling your name correct. Need to use Siege with Freddy. Ronnie, what about Constantine? I want to use him like first. Who have to be second? pretty much anyone can be second. You can put Joan of Arc if you want second. That's fine. To Constantine. He's very universal. Can I see your talent tree of YSG? I can show you the link. If you follow the link that I just showed you, you can go down there on the list and you'll find the Commander Spotlight version 2.0 of YSG. You'll find his talent tree and much more. Can I join your kingdom? I'm 3 million power. Of course. Did you know Genghis Khan is actually pronounced as... I cannot say that. Whatever. Do you change your pairings and a new video for pairing free to play? No, I haven't changed my pairings. For free to play, that's the same epic commander, so there's nothing I can change on that video. It's the same pairings. If you want, I can give you the link for the 5 free to play marchers. Let Castle 25 first or other buildings. Castle 25. Why don't you try Art of War 3 mobile? Is real-time strategy. I'm too busy with Rise of Kingdoms. M. Tarek. Hironi, I'm 3 skills away from max YSG and Genghis Khan come out. Should I spin it or wait until Genghis go and spin legendary head wheel for maxing YSG? SA. If you just want to summon Genghis Khan, that's fine. It's helps a lot having all the commanders summoned, because once all the commanders are summoned, then you have options. So whenever you finish a commander, you always have options. So summoning every single commander, this is something that I recommend, because you have options after that, like I just mentioned. That's something I do as well. Even if I don't work on the commander, even if you don't buy the bundle, because probably some players, they do summon the commanders that they don't buy the bundle. Even if you don't buy the bundle, it's fine. Just make sure and just summon the commanders because you have them there. You never know when you want to work on them. Do you live in USA? No, I live in UK. You're in 1245, yeah, for a long time. I do not know how to build Richard. Mine is 5322. What do you mean how to build it? Just upgrade his skills. That's the way you build it. Are you bringing in players with Attila and Takeda for your ARC team? I don't know, maybe they'll have them, maybe don't. I didn't ask what they have or what they don't have. I have Max Minamoto, Blue Devils, 2018. You have Max Minamoto, double C, and your Richard is 5553. Who should I work on next? The Alexander wheel has passed and I did not unlock him. That's a bummer. If you didn't unlock Alexander. Because that would have been the logical choice for your Richard. You can work on YSG if you have him unlocked. Ronnie, I do support or leadership for Ethelfled. Aaron Paul, both of them. It depends what you want to use Ethelfled for.
The fanciest robes in the world.
You definitely need rejuvenate, and you definitely need at least lose formation. And after that, it's entirely up to you. You want to do it just for war, for short travels type of war, or you want to do it for long travels. For long travels, you need this part of the peacekeeping. It's 18% march speed. If you do it for short, you can get rejuvenate, you can get emergency protection. That's really, really good. If you pair her with John, you can get counterattack as well. If not, you can skip it. And then strategic prowess. After that, you need fresh recruits. More than that, it all depends if you're doing mix of troops or not, but if you're doing mix of troops, at least armed, so you can do some more damage. "1:30 a.m. night and I'm watching you. I also have exam tomorrow. Atomic Blastoid. You should go get some sleep. Get some sleep, brother. What is the best way to summon a commander that he only appears in the Mightiest Governor without spending a lot? I'm a low spender. I'm a gamer. Do the minimum to get 5 sculptures, I think. I'm not sure which rank you need to be for 5 sculptures, but that should be a doable rank for free to play. And you get 5 sculptures twice. He's gonna be 4 times in the MG. You get 5 sculptures twice and you're gonna summon him. I got Attila and he is nice with Genghis Khan. Primary, the rage regen is crazy. Love your videos, man. Shockwave, that sounds very interesting. Genghis Khan and Attila. The rage regen is crazy. Well, I'm not sure what rage regen Attila has, or what are you talking about, but yeah, definitely. This enemy attack reduction, so where is rage regen? There is nowhere. This is when attacking cities. This is reducing his own damage, cav attack, and reducing his own skill damage, and this is bonus on normal attack. All damage. Immune to silence, increased march speed, and troops that are 50%. So where's the rage regen? Hey guys, greetings from Kingdom 34. How about that? For Cav, PvP, Genghis Baybars or Genghis Pelagius? Well, if you put Genghis first, I would go with Baybars second, or Baybars, whatever. If a primary commander applies a second defense debuff, will it affect the damage done to the secondary commander skill? So buffs of the same type of debuff, they don't apply. For example, you cannot reduce the attack of a commander to 0, and you cannot reduce the defense of a commander to 0 unless there is a skill that reduces that much attack and defense. So only one applies, and it's always the strongest that stays on. So I'll give you an example so you can understand how debuffs work. I'll take march speed as well, for example. March speed is the same thing. It doesn't stack. Saladin reduces march speed for 50%, right? And then we have Richard, who also reduces march speed by 30% for 2 seconds. If Saladin applied march speed reduction and Richard is doing his primary skill, it doesn't stack, because Saladin is much more powerful. Even if Saladin is just 1 turn left, it still won't apply Richard's, because Saladin is much more powerful.
Queen by title, but
I'll take Ethelflaed so you can understand how Ethelflaed works as well. So Ethelflaed reduces attack, defense and health by 30%, right? So Ethelflaed done her debuff. Because you're probably wondering why I'm keep using, or why is everyone using Ethelflaed. And I'm not sure they're actually using because of this way, which is a very good way why they are using it, but they are just using it because everyone is using it. I'm telling you that 75% of, probably more, they are using it for that. So she's doing 30% attack, defense and health. And we take this guy, which reduces attack by 40%. Now what is gonna happen is that this guy is just gonna go over the attack only that Ethelflaed is reducing. So Ethelflaed will still reduce the defense and health. And that's the main reason why I use Ethelflaed. because health is generally very low stat and a very important stat for infantry. That's why I use it, because she actually reduce health. Defense is, you know, something extra that she reduce, but for the main reason is the health. So whenever you do skill damage when the health is reduced, that's a lot of troops that go down. For example, if you have another commander that reduces defense, it will also only go over the defense if it's more powerful than Ethelflaed. Then Ethelflaed will still reduce the health, the 30% health, unless there is gonna be a commander who reduces health more than her. Because I believe this guy reduces attack by 50%. So obviously this one is gonna go even over Constantine's. You're looking that it's gonna last only for 2 seconds, and Constantine attack reduction lasts for 5 seconds. Well, this guy is still gonna go over Constantine because he's much more powerful, even that it's only for 2 seconds. So overall, Constantine's attack reduction will be better, but Attila's will go over. White Infidel here. Thank you very much for the donation. Can Constantine work with Wuzitian at Garrison? I don't see a problem why they shouldn't work. They should definitely be able to. When double C is skill max, does the cav attack increase for 25% more, or how does the expertise work? BRP Gabriel. Yes, the attack is an overall of 55% when the double C is maxed out, and your cav defense is being decreased by 10%. So you get 55% cav attack, which is the highest commander with the highest attack increase still, even compared to the new ones. But you get a 10% defense decrease, which kind of makes him a very glass cannon type of commander. That's why Minamoto Double C, many players are not being happy with them on the battlefield, because they feel that they just die too soon. It's because, first of all, it doesn't have him and Minamoto, they don't have any kind of defense. Their only defense is 1000 healing factor, which is nothing crazy. And on top of that, they even decrease their own defense. So it makes them pretty weak on the battlefield. Pretty much similar with the Archer commanders. Hobbs. Hey Ronnie, if I'm number 1 in an event, but I use my beginner's teleport to leave the kingdom before the event ends, will I still get the rewards? No. You will not get the rewards. Everything resets when you leave a kingdom. Either migration or beginner's teleport or whichever. Hey Ronnie, I'm in your kingdom. Brave captain. Welcome to the team and kingdom. I applied accept me, I'm dark Punjabi. I'm not doing with I'm not dealing with players being accepted in the alliance. You have to contact the rank 4 who's in charge of that. They still made it family migrated to 1354. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Join 1245. Can I join to your alliance? I'm gonna start a new account. As I said, I'm not dealing with the recruitment in the alliance. Can you show your leaderboard? You mean the individual power leaderboard? Baba, Javi, Elizabeth, Max, Greg, Sambo, Baba, me, Veni, Igalv, Meme Machine, Saitam, Majed, Super Ronnie, P3, JC49, and so on. But everyone dropped power, so everyone is very low on power right now. The majority of them, they double filled the hospitals. Steve Mann, welcome to the stream, brother. And everyone else, shout out to all of you for joining the stream. What do you think about the new Cav commanders? Do you think that Alex Richard should counter them? It definitely should. And I would say Richard Alex, not Alex Richard. Hey Ronnie, is Alexander and Richard better than Charles Martel and Richard? I think so. I haven't tested them myself. Viral skills. But I know that Richard and Alex, they are pretty strong. You think Alexander has totally replaced Charles Martel on fields? Pretty much because of the damage, yes. Can you show the City Hall skin? This is the Twilight Falls. You can only get this one from the season 1 of KVK. It says over here, limited edition. Limited edition. So I have a limited edition. Lost Kingdom team. Only awarded for individuals ranking during the Lost Kingdom season 1. This one, limited edition Midsummer team. Only awarded during the 2019 Midsummer events. Wow. So this was a limited edition as well. That's very nice. Infantry attack plus 10%. That's very nice. Let's see what it says on this one. Exclusive Osiris League Season 1. So I suppose it should be limited edition as well. Osiris League Season 1 as well. What does it say about this one? Limited edition. I like the fact that they say limited edition. Can only be obtained in first anniversary. Hold on. I think this one is wrong. Can only be obtained in the first anniversary event. What's that supposed to mean? This was on a power event. The infantry held one. Anyway. From all the designs that are out there, I believe that this one is the strongest so far. This one and the next one, I consider this one the strongest, with 10% infantry health. So Age of Devotion and Twilight Falls, I consider them the strongest. And on the third one is the Babylonian Gardens. You're probably wondering why I'm not saying about this one 3% training speed. Well, 3% training speed is nothing that crazy. It is legendary, but it's nothing really that crazy. Someone who affords to train millions of troops, 3% training is just a dent for him. I'm talking for Field Battles Rally, Twilight Falls, Age of Devotion for infantry, and then again infantry, Babylonian Gardens. Well, this one is Archer Cavs, and then the next one infantry. If you do Alex rallies, I'll definitely go with Babylonian Gardens, but for Charles and Richard, I think Age of Devotion is great. Or if you're doing defenses, like, you know, Cyrus League as well, if you're doing defenses with Constantine and Richards, yeah, that's definitely the one. One elite noob, do you run YSG with Frederick sometimes? Not very often recently, because I got Edward. Edward just hits much more powerful than YSG, to be honest. There's no reason to to hide it. So I go Edward and YSG when I use my archers. Hi bro, I'm free to play. Your videos help me a lot. I have 78 days and I have 11 million power. Thanks to your work. Keep going. Greetings. Sebastian Rodriguez, you are welcome, brother. Welcome to the stream. I have tests. Richard Alex beat Richard Charles. Other players was even T5. And you're 34 million power biker. That sounds awesome, bro. Keep it up. Squash those T5s under your feet. Legend Ronnie, do you know if Last Alliance skill in territory 3 works for building? Let me go on the territory screen. No, it doesn't. This is flag specific only. Alliance flag's construction speed is flag specific. It doesn't work for buildings. You should have just said that it's the construction one. Would have been easier for me. Skillful craftsman. I don't know who is the best, but if he has 150 million. Ronnie, what skin you will use if your city get rally? This one. Chaka. This is the design that I use. If I get rally, this is the design if I use. If I rally, this is the design I use if I defend. This is the design I use if I train troops. This is the design I use if I field battles. Is there anything else? This is the design I use in Osiris League. This is the design I use in Lost Canyon. This is the design I use in Osiris League. Is there anything else I have to say? I think I said all of them. 2 best cavalry duos. 2 best cavalry duos. Abdullah Fakhron. I like a lot Genghis and Saladin, how they work together. And I expect Takeda second to Eda Minamoto can be a second very strong pair. That's what I expect. Because probably Saladin and Takeda will be really, really tanky, but it will not help you at all if you pair Saladin with Takeda and just have like a Charles and Richard type of combination. If your other marches are just gonna get demolished very soon, you know, you need to be productive when you do your marches. What special in Thanksgiving event? We will see when it's gonna come out. Also the design for gathering. Yes, Biker, thank you very much. I also use the design when I gather. So when I gather resources, I use the same design. Do you have 3 farm accounts? 3 plus 2. Which design do you use? I tell you what, Mr. Smoke Turkey, it's the same design I use when I order food. I don't change it. It's the same design. What do you think about Sansu and YSG? Well, Valentin Cell, I'm using that build for approximately half a year. I initiated that build. Everyone is just now his favorite build. But Sansu YSG, I initiated that build. Let me show you. I have a link over here. Rally on Legend Ronnie. This is from the season 1 Lost Kingdom. So if you want to do Sansu YSG, yes, I have a lot of troops healing. Do you remember when you were playing Art of Conquest? Oh, I do. Was actually enjoying that. Have you seen Character 13 Lost Kingdom 135 TX46 Alliance? He's 422 million power. Default life. Well, that's good for him. What the best bundle to buy for VIP points? PS, love the videos. Finn, always buy the bundle that you need or you want to, because they all give the same amount of VIP points. The best way I find spending the money in the game is the daily special offers. So the daily special offers is a cheap way to max out legendaries. Is the daily special offers. Once you maxed out, Double C is the first one, Charles Martel is the second one, and the third one is El Cid. And after that, I don't think it's anyone else. I haven't reached there. So these are the three commanders that you can max out from daily special offers. You spend about 180 a month. It takes about 3 months, give or take, to max out a legendary. That's about 500. But is the cheapest way to max legendaries. The second way is the VIP legendaries, which you have Hannibal Barca if you ever reach VIP 14. But if you reach VIP 14 very late into the game, don't bother with Barca. And you have Minamoto when you reach VIP 9. So Minamoto is actually the cheapest, because VIP 9 is very easy reachable. And that's 200 bucks to max out Minamoto. He is actually the cheapest. Because Barca requires VIP 14, which is not cheap to reach, VIP 14. But if you're not in the early games and you're later on into the game, I will not buy it. Even that Barca is like 320 bucks when you reach VIP 14, but I wouldn't buy it. If you're playing for like 10 months and you reach VIP 14, I wouldn't bother with him. He's good at the beginning, but later on, not so much. My kingdom will showing up the first Karak event, but there's a couple things I want to ask. Can I get hard difficulty at first? No, you start with easy. Yes, Adityo. You start with easy, you finish easy, next time Karak appears, you do normal, and next time, and so on. This chest from the daily special offer gives you 1k wood and 1k food. I'm a gamer, yes, I know that. Ronnie, the next Mighty Governor event, you're going to fight for the first place? No, until Attila and Takeda, I will not train or fight for any MG. Augustus Romana, hi Ronnie, I got Mehmet 5511. Any use on the field to end game? As a 5511, not so much. Not so much. If you're actually lacking a pair for your Bybars or Sansu, then probably, but no other utilities. He has no defense. The only way I would use Mehmed right now at the end game, if I have him maxed. If I have him maxed, that's 1350 damage factor. Even when he hits multiple target, it might still be quite high enough, because you can read his primary skill. He has penalty. It's not like the other commanders, the epic ones, they don't have. He has penalty. Then as maxed out, he can bring 10% more troops and so on. Then I would probably use him. I would find some utility, or at least try him out. Was 5-5? No, he's not. Read his primary skills. It's all there. My friends want to go to an old kingdom. Do you recommend doing them, or would we lose rewards from the first KVK? If your first KVK didn't end yet, you will definitely lose the rewards. You need to wait for first KVK. Sebastian Rodriguez to wait. And first KVK is something I would not want to miss. If you have saved up a lot of action points and you're planning to spend a lot of gems rebuilding your ruined Crusader fortress to get more action points, this city hall design is really unique. Not just in look, but in utility. It's the best. It's the best city design. Please tell Jasko to stop watching your stream and start barb hunting. Why would I do that? Do you think they should add new epic commanders? Yes, they should. I would really love that. Nahum, how could you join me? Well, I'm not sure what you mean by joining you. Could you tell him to accept me? I'm Neon Games. Well, you need to get in contact with whoever is in charge of the alliance. Or the rank force that are responsible for accepting people. Haroni, how are you today? Which one is better pairing, Ethelflaed and Babers or Ethelflaed and Mehmed? I would go Babers primary, Ethelflaed second. Timo. Will a new version of BlueStacks that support iOS be introduced? Well, contact BlueStacks support or follow them on their page. I don't know, you like I'm BlueStack tech support or something. Kill some barbs. Thank you very much. What in the world? And people say I'm crazy. I have 10k hospital. I have 10k hospital. I need to be very careful with my hospital. You bubbled all your farm accounts. I accidentally zeroed one of my farm accounts today. So I bubbled them. Because we were killing troops left and right. So I drag and dropped and I zeroed one of my farm accounts. Plus I killed a lot of T5. I mean a lot of T5, like AK T5s. So I bubbled them. So I don't drag and drop accidentally again. No, I'm not jumping. John Marias, LOL. Show your diamonds in the bag. They're not looking very good. My diamonds in the bag. I have 3,000, 9,000, 10,000, 11,000. That's about 18,500, 20,000. I have about 32,000 gems in the bag. Saving up for Takeda. So I can summon him and then max his skills.
Warrior, you will not best.
Cooper, yeah, I will get, when they introduce VIP 17, if it's only 500,000, I will be able to max him out. Ronnie, please tell VIP points required for VIP 14 from VIP 11. VIP 11? I think it's 400k. So you want Takeda? Yes. Well, Attila is in the Mightiest Governor event, so I will fight for Mightiest Governor event. It's gonna be 4 of them, but Takeda is gonna be the first one that I'll be able to summon. So he's gonna be the first one I'm gonna max out with universals, and Attila I'm gonna max him out or at least try to get as much as I can from MG. How many gems needed to max spin? Well, I don't care, I only need to summon him. So I'll have 690 universals. But for a max spin you need 130k gems. Yeah, I can't wait either, because my Minamoto is weak right now. Takeda is probably gonna be level 10. The level 10 max skills. That's all I need. What's the best civilization for a 3.8 million free-to-play? Finn. Depends which one you started with. I usually recommend Spain because of the experience bonus. Because at the beginning you don't really have any experiences bonuses. Alliances tech are next to 0. You don't have shrines. So any experience bonus is very advisable at the beginning. Many say that Germany, for the action points recovery, you have 2 options. And training speed. I'm sorry, Germany has training speed as well. So there you go. You want to go for experience, progress on your commanders, or generate more action points, kill more barbs, train faster troops. My recommendation is still going with the experience with Spain. VIP 411 is 250k, VIP 14 is 750k. No, but he said from 11 to 14. Oh, I see what you're saying, Cole Stoig. Yeah, so it's not 400k. My apologies, is 500k. So from 11 to 14 is 500k. Shivo, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And Charlie is in the house as well. Richard pairing for free to play. I would honestly pair him with Eulji. I don't like Richard and Sansu like many do. I just don't find it on my liking. I would rather go with Eulji. Which one is it works the best? That you need to try and find out yourself. Dude, read me as free to play sim tracks. I got you. Which legendary to max after YSG? Should I go Edward? No. If you're a free to play player and you maxed out YSG, that's good enough for archers. I would go for either Richard or Alexander. But if you go for Richard or Alexander, then you need to complete the other one. So if you choose Richard, then you need to max out Alexander to make the pair complete. Or you can go for Saladin. If you want to have some really strong caps, Saladin is very strong. Either primary or second, works both ways. Or you can go with Genghis for more damage. But Genghis is kind of a target. And YSG is enough as a weak target. Usually my top 3 recommended expertise legendaries for free to play is YSG, Richard and Genghis. I'm pretty sure you're skilled enough at that point and you can maneuver Genghis very well on the battlefield. He is very strong. I have Charles 5511 and the first Richard will comes tomorrow. Do I stop leveling Charles and focusing on Richard? Tom M. Charles Martel is in the Mightiest Governor event. He's the second after Julius Caesar. Charles Martel is also in the daily chest after you maxed double C. And he's in the gold chest. So this is 3 things you want to consider before you start spending universal sculptures on Charles Martel. And Richard, it's only at the beginning of the kingdom on the wheel event. And then that's it. So you definitely want to reorient your universal sculptures if you like infantry on Richard. I'm a gamer. You have a lot of sculptures and gems. That's very good. Congrats to you. Mr. Rappy. Irony, I heard people are migrating after they do the Takeda will. Then turn time in their new kingdom because the will difference is 3 days. Is this possible? That's insane OP. Well, I wouldn't just migrate just for Takeda will for some sculptures or whatever, to tell you the truth. It doesn't matter if it's OP or not. That's silly. People are migrating because they want to migrate, not because of the will or because they wanna do Takeda will again. Since I max Martel, what should I max next? Is my only legendary max Silva. You can do Richard to complete the pair, or you can do YSG next and profit from his nice circular area once you manage to max him out, so you can participate better in some events like barbarian events, or in Lost Kingdom you can do AoE farming barbarians, you know, get a lot of free value from your action points. Usually YSG is my first free-to-play recommended legendary to be maxed. And Charles Martel and YSG, it's also a very strong pair in defense in your garrison. Not that I recommend that you should ever get rallied, but I'm just saying. What's the best secondary commander for Alex? That's Richard. I'm going to eat. Hope you're still streaming when I'm done. Own Savage 1-on-1. Beast Boss. Enjoy your food. You're making me hungry now. Richard is always worth it. So multiple utilities. Same as YSG. Both of them. They have a lot of utilities. For me, at this point in the game, Richard doesn't have utility. I'll tell you the truth. If I max Richard, I'm doing a mistake right now. Because I choose a different path. I choose a different path with my commanders, with everything I invested in the game. So right now, if I start investing in Richard, I'm doing a mistake. For me, as I said, the way I have my commanders and everything else. Broad Insight, hello. Viral Vipers. Is Charles Martel with Eulgi a good combo? A decent combo, yeah. When start next KVK? Tomorrow. In my dreams. YSG 511 is good to use, so, nothing crazy. Next KVK can be in 2020. I hope so. Irony, do Genghis and Takeda work? I don't see a reason why they shouldn't. Takeda is very tanking. Genghis is very nuking. There's nothing wrong in Genghis and Takeda. You can replace Saladin if you want to do Genghis and Takeda. So you can put Saladin with someone else. You have healing, cav defense, you have skill damage taken reduction, and normal attack and counter attack whenever this one goes in. So there's nothing wrong. Genghis and Takeda, that's really nice. Then if you maxed out your Saladin, you can pair Saladin with someone else. But my Genghis is my primary, my highest upgraded commander. All I need to do is just do his epic helmet and he's good to go. Infantry breastplate on a cav commander. Well, it does give 3% cav health, so who cares? A pair of better boots. But the boots are so bad in stats, aren't they? What are the options? Cloud Racers, Cav attack 2%. I would never craft this. Hell no. So for 1% attack to craft an epic item, forge or whatever, I would not do this. It must be out of their mind. Oh well, this one is a different story if I manage to get him. Windswept boots. 2% cav health versus 1% cav attack. Yeah, it's 2 points in stats. And Mars speed, so hell yeah. But these ones are so bad. Gathering speed 6%. Ugh. Save me now. Cav health, Archer's defense. Don't need them. What does this one do? Cav attack, infantry health. Or have these ones. Vanguard Graves. Sacred grips are all but useless. I spent like 30 teleports to get these sacred grips. I didn't even do a video. 1. 2. I'm not gonna craft it. I'm not gonna forge it. So I spent like 30 teleports to get this, and it's useless. I hope I never get these either. Although 8% archers attack, damn. What I have on my archers right now, I don't think I have anything. I don't have anything. That's really nice. I'm focusing on calves. That's it. Infantry breastplate. Archers attack. Calf health. Oh, I need this one. No, I don't need this one for archers. Calf defense 3% calf health. Where do I get this? Ah, spare me, Lohar. How long will it take me to get 5 of these? Please.
I shall become your nightmare.
Taste my blade, warrior. You will not.
What's the best second commander for Morimoto? Free to play and pay to win. Finn Backrand. Second commander for Morimoto. Free to play and pay to win. For free to play, I think it's Pelagius. For free to play, and for pay to win, I think it's Saladin or Takeda. Hi, will you migrate? No. Is Saladin better than Takeda? Well, it needs to be confirmed once Takeda is being maxed, because Saladin. Let me tell you about Takeda, because this is one point where players actually misunderstand Takeda. So Takeda is not a 1 versus 1 commander. The only way you can get the most out of him is on group battles, because his primary skill debuffs. But if you're referring by tankiness, I do tend to say that Saladin might still be a little bit better than Takeda in terms of defense. Because Saladin has 30% skill damage reduction and counter-attack damage reduction on top of the 20% cav defense. That's pretty significant. Takeda only has 5% skill damage, and skill damage dominates the battlefield. With the VIP 16 shop, those epics legendary will be easier to forge for pay to win. That's concerning. When I did the review on the previous, or whichever live stream was that, when I did the review of the update, I did say that is concerning. The VIP 16 material added in the shop. But it depends what quality they introduce. Because if it's green quality, then it's okay. If they are introducing blue or epic, that's a big mistake. That's gonna be a big mistake.
The Iceni pay no more tributes. We must conquer or die!
What level should I farm? What do you mean, what level should you farm? The highest level you can. Ronnie, what barbarian's level is best to farm? 21 to 25. I don't really pay attention to chase 25s. You're spending a lot of time. It's better Takeda or Attila. Sleeping bag. I have no idea yet. They both look very, very strong. Attila is definitely more offensive and Takeda is definitely more defensive. Shout out to Egon Black. La Paz. No, shout out to La Paz in 1245. You just had your first child together. Well, congratulations. Oh my god. That's awesome. Anthony Langston. That's really awesome. Congratulations. Ronnie, make a video on don't use these commanders together for epics. I so don't like those kind of videos. Like, don't use these. Because more or less everything has a utility. So more or less everything has a utility in the game. Don't use these commanders. Let's see. Which commanders you shouldn't use? Well, Sendek is a gatherer. It's pretty much charming. You don't need to use. Tomoe Gozen. Because it's also decreasing. For example, Barca is very useful in the beginning of the kingdom, but it decreases, it drops down after. So I'm not saying that he's all but useless. I can still use him, but he dropped down in utility later on. Depends how many legendaries you have. I mean, if you have a lot of legendaries, then it drops down, but if you don't have legendaries, then you can still have a lot of utilities for him. Must have commander level 60 city keeper. Guys, if you don't have a level 60 city keeper gives hidden bonuses to your city. He definitely does, if you didn't know. That's how I defend so well. I just gave you the link when I got rally. That's how I demolished the rally. Because I had a level 60 city keeper. I'm just joking. Don't take me for serious. I just leveled him up out of options. I want to try one day to emulate Commander's voice and what they say. I just think it would be funny. Greetings from 1377. Roran Golding. Welcome to the stream. That would be really fun, yeah. I have 500 sculptures saved up. Should I do Saladin Genghis Khan or wait for Attila and Takeda will be good? Mon, Saladin and Genghis Khan, they are really, really good. I would not go for Attila and Takeda if I don't have Saladin and Genghis Khan. That's my my answer. Tell me, are you good? I believe so. I'm good. Ronnie, I'm using Twilight Fall. Should I still use Alex Richard in my 5th March? That's nothing wrong. I mean, the attack on infantry is not excelling as it should be. Jerry Wong. Plus Alex does skill damage. So yeah, you can definitely still use Twilight Fall. Dragonlance, best commander in the game. Is there a site for selling castles? I don't know. I don't think people actually sell castles.
I shall become
Plus the price on castles. Oh.
Warrior, you will not best me.
Greetings from 1246. Greetings from 1245, your neighbor. Who to pair with Frederick? Anyone you want. YSG primary, Frederick second. When are we getting another infantry commander? I guess soon. Soldier Motrix, City Keeper, the commander for city without Garrison 3. Truly one like no other. Thanks for your opinion. Saladin or Genghis Khan first? I usually recommend Genghis Khan because he is a very new king, and I can tell you that Saladin can stay 5-5-5-1 me. So Saladin you can do only the first three to 5, and you can keep it like that for a while. That's perfectly fine for Saladin. But Genghis Khan needs expertise. His expertise is just is just OP. Probably one of the most OP expertise. Genghis Khan. I had a long off. You said Attila better with Saladin or with Genghis Khan. You had to log off. You just didn't get the answer. You're just asking again like everyone else. So first of all, Attila and Takeda, they don't have skill damage. So you guys want to pair them with skill damaging commanders. If you use Attila and Takeda, you need to use them for utilities, the fact that they are Cav commanders. If you don't have Genghis or Saladin, I would not go for Attila or Takeda. I will still max Genghis and Saladin first. Before Attila and Takeda. Attila and Takeda, they are additions to your Cav armies if you have the other 4 Cav legendaries maxed, or at least 3 of them. Minamoto, Saladin and Genghis. I was thinking of using Herman primary and Osman second. That's good. That's definitely good. Finn Beckride for your archers. I think that's pretty much it about barb farming. I have maxed Alexander and Richard, Charles Constantine. Which are the best to combine with each other? Well, Charles Constantine, that's good, and Richard Alex. Please open your chat after the live stream. I will. They have to add archery commanders who has healing. Do you agree? Honestly, if they add archer commanders that are defensive, because that's basically what you guys are asking, some very defensive archer commanders, they're gonna end up similar to El Cid, being not so very useful. They cannot introduce very OP archer commanders. The reason is because they scaled archers to work so well with the damage factors. That's why Edward is so strong. That's why YSG is so strong with archers. They made their attack to scale too good with the damage factors. They have to be very careful which type of archers they introduce into the game. Plus, the way I see it, they are trying to copy as much as possible, like reality. So in reality, archers, they are squishy, right? They are very powerful from whenever they are from safe distance. Once they get close range, you know, they are very weak. So I think they're trying to copy as much as possible, make it a little bit, you know, realistic, rather than seeing archers running everywhere in all the rallies, in all defenses, in all the battlefields, you know. People are trying to avoid as much as possible archers on the battlefield. One reason being because they keep introducing cav commanders. But the other reason being because they are weak in general. And the commanders that are right now for archers, they are not defensive at all. They are all just pure nuking commanders. All they have is just damage and more damage.
화살이 스스로 맞겠는가? 모두 사람에게 달렸을 뿐. 이 막야만 화살이 스스로 맞겠는가? Son of Satan.
So you see, you sort them by power, and YSG is rank 5, but I sort him by power as rank 1, on top of any of these. So any of these commanders that have high power, they are all under YSG.
모두 사람에게 달렸을 뿐. 이 막야만 윤수의 이미 죄.
I'm back. Those wings hit the spot. Oof, I hate you. Owen Savage, 101. You really are a savage. Talking about wings on the live stream. Majid is here, king from Kingdom 35. Easy, low score on every event. I'll max everything and then I'm gonna move with you to help as much as I can. Well, there's always new commanders that are being introduced, my friend. So there's always something to do. You're always gonna say, well, just gonna get this one. I'm just gonna get the next one and the next one. But if you're getting free commanders, that's fine. As long as you're enjoying your time just maxing legendaries, it's fine. That's what games are made for. Some people are looking for challenges, like me. I want to be in top kingdoms. That's what I want. I want to play competitive. Some people are looking for chatting, just interacting with other people, just having fun, laughs, memes in the chat and all that, making connections. I like that as well. I'm not saying I don't, but my number one priority is battles. Will the fourth skill of Constantine be affected if Charles was not primary? Yes. Yes, it would. But you need to get a skill damage in the same moment when the shield is up. If the shield goes down in the next second and then you get skill damage, then it's pretty much over. Summit, hey, thank you. You said don't do the new commanders unless you have Genghis Khan or Saladin. You don't think they would pair with other Cav commanders well, or you just think Genghis Khan and Saladin are higher priority? Cole Stoic, I just think that Genghis Khan and Saladin are higher priority. I still believe that skill damage overcomes the normal attack damage, regardless of Attila's numbers on his skills that are showing. So regardless of all those very nice and shiny looking numbers, I still think Genghis and Saladin should be a priority because of the skill damage. I'm not saying that they are wrong, but if you don't have Genghis and Saladin, I would highly recommend those first. I hope the next infantry commanders are good. Well, are you saying that Alex is bad? Alex is really good. Constantine is good as well. I mean, in the Osiris League, the way Overlord defended with Constantine, that was insane. Constantine was a beast in defense. The other rank 4 doesn't let me in. They said we need proof. Well, I don't know what you mean by proof. What you use your legendary sculptures? Yes, Hobbs. At least Takeda, I'm definitely gonna max him out. And Attila, I'll try to get as much as I can from MG. Just saw the video you posted in chat where you get rallied. They got destroyed. Yeah. Sansu and YSG. Patil, take care. Good night. What are the perks of migrating to you guys? Trevon Peer, you'll be part of the top 32 kingdoms. You can be part of the Osiris League team depending on your power. You'll be part of the KVK team. We don't have any kind of rules in the kill event or Mightiest Governor events, so you can go all out. But we don't kill farms or tag cities. If you're expecting champagne and flowers in a red carpet, we can do that as well. For your welcome. I don't know what else do you mean by perks. We don't have rules on the Mightiest Governor. If your wallet is gonna keep you, just get any commanders you want. I don't say they are bad, but I just want a perfect pair for my Richard. It's Alexander. That's the perfect pair for Richard. Richard Alexander. Running my farm have 2 million plus T4 special calves and 600 universal sculptures. Where should I invest my golden heads? In YSG. Just max out YSG. Doesn't matter you have 2 million T4 special calves. They are saying that Ronnie should only accept you because you are rank 4. We have someone in the rank 4s who is dealing with recruitment. I think it's 9 Ellen or Jack Sparrow. I'm not sure. It's Ellen or Jack Sparrow. They are dealing with the recruitments. I only accept members that are in the Alliance. Those are all members from the Alliance. Should I go max Genghis Khan 100 or wait the King card for Saladin? Blue Jeans. I would go with Genghis Khan. There's nothing wrong with Genghis Khan. Flex, do you think 1245 drop out of Imperium today? I hope so. Champagne, I'm coming over. I don't know when Card King Challenge will come back, but we should drop today. Because I think everyone is working on the... Yeah, we still are Imperium. But I think we should. Because everyone is working on this.
We must conquer.
Double C, go home.
As the daughter of a king.
The ice. We must conquer or die.
Bujan, hello from US, my friend, and keep doing a good job. Thank you very much, brother, for your donation. X Glock. Yeah, whiskey will be here for sure. Plan change. I'll sleep after after your stream. I think Richard is just commander who is inting. inting. Ronnie brought real question. Jim Cascade. Is fresh cream better than milk to make an omelette real fluffy? I honestly never used fresh cream for an omelette. But milk, I did. That's all I can say. Are you from 51, Bujan? Are you from Kingdom? Who used Unbridled Progress?
I shall become your as the daughter of a king. I will not give way.
Keeping Unbridled Progress for Arc. I suppose it's gonna fill up again. Doing fine. How are you doing, Flesh? Oh, you're from 51. I do remember when a long time ago when Chisgul was in 51 and he was doing his arcs, or was it his war? He was keep calling your name. He was keep saying something about Bujan. I don't remember which video was it. You know, he's doing daily videos like I do. But I remember in one of his videos when he was still 51, he was keep mentioning Bujan, and I just remember it right now. Can we get an update on Constantine Garrison build on Discord? Well, I haven't changed Constantine. Is it wise to go Old Kingdom while I'm not having Genghis Khan yet? Mr. Shady, depends if you're free to play or pay to win. If you're a pay to win player, you might wanna still stay in the Old Kingdoms. Or you might wanna just not jump so rapidly in the Old Kingdoms. What I'm trying to say is that don't jump from Kingdom 500 to Kingdom 100. That's a really big jump. You will lose quite a lot of commanders. So if you do plan to jump and get to the older kingdoms, just jump like 100 kingdoms tops, so you don't miss the commanders. Bujan and Thor have been leading round 5 when there has been war in Kingdom 51. Yeah, I think probably because of that, Flash. Thank you very much for remembering. Bujan is a super awesome teammate, always up for a fight. That's what I like. A lot of LNK51 folks. Legion forever. Honestly, I was seeing myself in Art of Conquest, in AOC, in K16. I was seeing myself as well. Like, no, I'm not gonna leave. That's gonna be it. There's no other alliance for me. That's my kingdom. But after I saw the verification email that I sent in the alliance, and I actually saw how many are leaving, I was like, I just felt down a little bit, you know. I was a little bit let down, but it is what it is. And I realized that K16 might not be as competitive as I want to. I think we have a reset commander choice game will be better. I don't think that will ever happen. A reset commander choice. No, sir. Because at the amount of commanders they are introducing right now, I would probably reset Frederick. As much as I love him, but I would reset him. Get some more specific specialization one maxed. How many tries did it take you to specialized Iset Sufferance? Shivo from the third one. I still have 4 more. And the thing is, these 4 that I have left, I'm not gonna go for a special talent. These 4, I'm just gonna build them and that's it. Because I'm gonna use 5 Cav Marchers in the end on the battlefield. So I need another 4 of these at some point. So all these 4, they just gonna be crafted and whatever luck I get, I get. And I wasn't gonna go for another one, even if my third one would have failed. I would have just kept it. But it didn't fail, so... Good thing for Genghis. He's a dope-ass commander. My second best equipped is Minamoto. Yeah, he has 3 pieces with special talent. Who's next? Pelagius and Bybars. And look at that, even this guy has 3 green items. Archers. Archers are the one I'm neglecting. Have no gloves. No gloves, and I could farm for the helmet that drops from the guardians. Basically, the equipment from Belisarius is gonna be my 5th Cav March. Is gonna be transferred to whichever commander is gonna be primary for my 5th Cav March. Because right now, he is. Right now, I'll use Belisarius on my 5th Cav March. I don't even know if I have the right talents on Belisarius. What talents do I have right now? Well, this is the mobility build. What is this one? Oh my god, this is a mess talent build. And this one, that's much better. I don't have hasty. I think this one I use for war. For war and farming barbs. It's definitely not this one. With time management? Hell no. Increase march speed of all troops, but decrease march speed while in combat. No, I'm definitely not using this one. For combat. I think I was just trying this one for... No, I used this one for Osiris. I remember why I have this one. So I used this one for Osiris because I was rallying with Dragon Lancer. I sent to rally with Dragon Lancer. My plan was to get to the enemy obelisk before their rally gets there. So I did a T4 rally with Dragon Lancer leading and Genghis Khan because of the amount of march speed they both have together. And yeah, that was the plan. Because I don't have a double C maxed out. Double C would have been a better choice. So I had to use Belisarius to get to the obelisks. So I needed 3 very fast Cav commanders. Yeah, that's pretty much. So I used I have Lancelot, Dragon Lancer, and Belisarius. That's the reason why he's with time management. But I need to reset this one. Let me see how I can change this one to make it better. 3, 6, 7. Definitely need haste departure. Let me fix a talent build. Worthy for my Belisarius. I wanna do his commander spotlight. Gives To decrease targets much, but no, I don't care about that. I'm gonna do Commander Spotlight next week, so I need to have the builds that I want ready. And in the same time, you guys can see the builds that I'm gonna show in the video. How many points? 17 points. Well, I have this part done. I'm not gonna go for that. That's too much Mars, but this is war build. I could in the same time go for Trophy Hunter. 17 points left. Seven points left. How is this 138? 15. Oh, I don't have hasty departure. And I already done hasty departure on this one. So I have 7 left. I'll make this a universal one. To be used for war and barb farming in the same time. Yeah, his departure, saving cross, bronze shield. What's that one? Health. Blech. Who needs health? And no other options. I mean, not good ones. Oh. 3, 4, no. When troops led by this commander are attacked by an athletic skill, increase march speed. That's actually very interesting. Instead of going for Dragon Saber, you know what? I'll go for this. How about that? Usually Belisarius is a target on the battlefield. Why not get extra march speed when you're attacked by skill damage? You can farm barbs in the same time, and you can use him for the field battles in the same time. That's it. I think I need to change this one as well. Change it back in the King of Mobility. No. I'll figure it out the other time. So this is the mobility one. I have the picture done. Okay, I can show the picture. That's fine. So I have these two. That's fine. Is the skill boost skin coming in every KVK? Only the first one, Mr. Shady. Every season another skin, yeah. What's the time? I'm losing track of time again. 1 hour and 43 minutes, Jesus. I was wondering if you're gonna do an update in the jumper. I started 2 months ago the game and see your videos every day. Thank you for all the help. I don't think there is a lot of people still jumping, to tell you the truth. Is Alexander 4 skill attack bonus permanent or just active after first shield? Christian, that's a very good question. Because, let me tell you something else that you probably haven't noticed. So, Alexander's attack bonus, it doesn't appear in the troop buff. So, you know, you can check a report and you can check the battle log, or you can check the troops buff. This attack bonus, it doesn't show in the troop buff, but the support of the game is saying that it does work in the game. So, this one, I have no idea how it actually works. Because as long as the shield is down, theoretically, when you start a battle, the shield is down, right? So you should start the battle with 40% attack bonus, regardless of the troops that you have. Because it doesn't specify infantry either. So when his shield is active, and when his shield is active, you get the defense bonus for a second. Because during the field battles or when you're doing war, the shield is 1 turn. It's same on Charles. Because it's too much damage, the shield to absorb. It's just 1 turn. In theory, you should have that attack bonus all the time. So you should have 70% attack bonus with your infantry while you're using Alexander. That's pretty sick, isn't it? But in theory, because again, it doesn't show in the troops buff. So to understand what I'm trying to say, you have the battle log and you have the troops buff. So when you click on the troops buff, it doesn't show on the infantry, it doesn't show the 30% on the troops buff. But the support says that it does work and it applies. Well, I can only go with what they say. It means should not miss. It's the only one with skill damage boost. Is there room to join you still? You can contact the king. Trizix KT. We are dropping power. We are still dropping power right now. Timo, is Edward 511 good? His primary skill is definitely insanely powerful. I would say that he can do some damage with 2500 damage factor with just archers. But if I would recommend the 511 Edward, not so much. What does his second skill do? Archer's health and march speed. I would recommend the 5-5 Edward. Get the march speed, not the health bonus. More for the march speed. Third one is skill damage. But yeah, if you just max the first skill, that's 2500. That's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. Who won MG? I think Max Greg did. I remember you used a Max Julius Caesar with YG. Why do you have Julius not Max? Did you start over? Roland Golding. Yes, this is my second account. No, it doesn't. Ketchup. What's Genghis' most important skill other than the first one? Is the first three. A. Capital A. The first three of Genghis are the important ones. Lucas. Ronnie, what's happening, bro? Not much. How are you dropping it? Filling up the hospitals. Try hard AZ. Filling up the hospitals. Hi, can you believe a player in Kingdom 1521 has already 101 million power? It's unreal. People got too much money, bro. If you disregard the commander level, at how many skill points does a legendary commander generally pass an epic commander in terms of strength? It's really hard to tell, because the new commanders are being more and more powerful that they are introduced. And if you put Richard with just his primary skill maxed, he's better than any epics. Because he's just gonna heal over and over and over until you get bored. Yes, Ledio, my main account is totally blocked. Nestor Munoz, hey, how are you doing? What other games you play or only Rogue? This is my main game right now, but I'm looking into other games every now and then as well. What do you think about the whole Smash Squad project? I don't follow the line. I cannot follow the line of every single content creator that is out there. I saw that Chizgul is posting video about his Smash Squad project, but I cannot follow it, so I cannot tell about it. Well, it's pretty much just migrating to another kingdom, and he gave it a very cool name. That's all I can say. Once the power is reached, the kingdom will be Imperium, and that's it. Genghis with Saladin is better than Genghis with double C. If they go one-on-one, yeah. Genghis Saladin wins. How far are you on your Lucent Scrolls? I have no idea. I missed a lot of dailies. I don't check it. I keep forget to check it. What's the best infantry pairing in the game? Richard and Alexander. I already answered you, Roland. Alright, guys. It's time for me to head off. You can thank Owen Savage because he made me hungry. So blame him. Blame Owen Savage. If he is still in the chat, you can blame him. He made me hungry. Can't stay any longer. Mr. Shady, don't be afraid. That's a old story. I don't want to unravel graves. What is better in City Garrison? YSG Charles or Charles YSG? Charles primary, of course. But if you have a choice to use in the war, Genghis with Saladin or Genghis with double C? Genghis with Saladin, definitely. I tried Genghis double C and he gets wrecked. Genghis double C, my goodness. Ricky C, hello, but I'm closing. Hello, and I tell you goodbye. What's the main objective of this game? Have fun, connect with people, interact with other players, and all this kind of online game stuff. Alright guys, thank you all for tuning in for the live stream. Thank you very much for your donations. I'm trying to find out where is the live dashboard. BRP, Gabriel, and Bujan, thank you very much, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you guys have a great week ahead. We're gonna start next week, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Expect Belisarius Commander Spotlight and probably another one or two more spotlights, depending whatever else they introduce into the game next week. This is your boy Geroni signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. Don't forget, I love you all.